Raiders. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. And off we go from Allegiant Stadium. Now look at this. A reverse right out of the gate. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. Hey, Tony! Here we go, here we go. The throw on the first play, it's Smith. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. From the 24 now, here is second down and 3. They'll run with the Boise State product, Ashton Jenkins. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early third down coming up. Smith to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
And the Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Genty. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing moved.
1 yard gain brings up second and 9 at the 30-yard line.
Sending love from my bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and 9. We'll run the draw with Genty. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. Sets up third down.
36-yard line. That's a gain of 6. Brings up third and 3.
From the gun, it's Gino. Gets that one complete to his tight end Bells. Good work after the catch. They get 16 and a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Run out of the gun for Genty. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Once again, it's Genty. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. Ninth play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on third down.
Third and 1.
He'll try to pick it up with Genty. And he is going to have the Raiders first down by a couple of yards. Able to convert there on third and 1.
So, Mike, it's actually funny to say, but these are actually the kind of offensive possessions that defenses want you to have, right? So the idea on defense is make them snap it again, make them go the long way. So at some point, when they continue to get fresh sets of downs, expect them to try to get a big play, try to generate a chunk, and try to move the ball down the field at a quicker pace.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the Eagles 39.
On second down, Genty. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard. A lengthy opening drive. Now comes to this. It is third down.
13 net. 53.
Here's Gino. This one finds Lockett down the left side. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. On the return, it's Tank Bigsby. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And will be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. They'll run it here with Saquon. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he'll wind up taking this all the way down to the Raiders' 27-yard line. It is a big play for the Eagles. It's a gain of 34.
If you have a shot to bring him down early, you just can't miss, Mike. Not against a runner like this. If he slips that first tackle, you can see how much more he can add to a run.
On play action, Hurts moving to his right. That is caught. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. This opening drive has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. Barkley, and he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yards. They push him backwards.
It's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for it.
Hey, 73, 73.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Oh, man, left wide open. Good play design there. Devontae Smith, touchdown, Philadelphia.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Jake Elliott now for the extra point. Oh, he missed the extra point. It's no good, and they can't even this one up. They will remain down by 1. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. To return it, here's Raheem Mostert. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start with an option play to the right. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Gino to throw. He'll push this one downfield for Bowers. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And 3rd down coming up. From the shotgun, Smith flush to his right. And he did all he could, but he's going to be forced out at the line of scrimmage, well short of the first down.
Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of the first.
And that's going to bounce out of bounds, giving them a short field to work with here.
43-yard line.
Round up, Yeti. Great. Set. Trimmer. Hey, Silver. No touch.
On first down, it's Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he will not make it to the end zone, but he's down inside the 5-yard line.
It's a gain of 38
Big-time play with Hurts and Brown. 38 yards.
First down.
So it's man coverage, Mike. You have to keep track of who your responsibility is. And in this case, he just drops him. He's wide open, short throws, turn into long runs, and they're inside the red zone.
Here's Barkley. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up second and goal.
Brought down at the 2-yard line. A gain of 3 brings up second and goal.
Ball a little closer now. It is second and goal.
Tiger swarm. Hey, let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
Brings up third and goal.
Great.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. To the goal line and in.
Complete to
Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
The Eagles will set up for the
To throw,
two-point conversion.
Hurts. Forced to his right. And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful.
Raiders 7.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Here we go. Ready, set. Slow ball. Hey, trio left.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. He'll push this one downfield for Bowers. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job offensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
The 35-yard line.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
390%. Alert. Gas left. Middle. Check 59, Cobra.
A second down throw for Smith. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. Here's a third down and 4.
Alert. There we go, Sonoma. Ours. 49, flip her off, 49. Check 58. Hey, go flip her up.
To throw is Smith. He'll push this one downfield for Bowers. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Brown. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
On second down, Hurts. This one, batted away. It's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. Third down coming up.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
For this time, they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
On first and 10, it's Barkley. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Brings up second and 9.
From the 33, here's second and 9. Now, Hurts. Rolling right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards. And most importantly, a first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
They'll run the counter with Barkley. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Give them 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
They go three tight ends here on first and 10. Once again, it's Barkley. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
At the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 2. I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the
Third and 2. Here we go.
2.
So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Here's Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem. And that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Fourth down. Here's Hurts. That's taken in. Alcantara's got it. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive ball there. Works out as they convert on fourth down.
First down. A gain of 3 on the play. First down, Eagles.
Hurts to throw. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
A short game, down to the 7.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. Pick up the 2. Brings up second and goal.
And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily.
I ain't gonna lie, smart timeout.
Now here's second and goal. Now Hurts. Forced out wide. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. Now they'll be looking at third and goal.
And we got a big third down coming up here, Mike. They got a chance with a conversion to possibly get this under the 2-minute warning, put this defense in a position where they have to start using their timeouts.
Flush to his right. He'll try and he's into the end zone.
Touchdown!
Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
And he will get into the end zone and book the lead up by 2 more.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Yeah, no, quick. Gotta come back, nigga.
The Raiders take over first and 10. At their own
Here's first and 10. Working out of the gun, Smith.
Oh, yeah.
Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell.
Got him. Got him. Fuck out of here. Fucking bum. Fucking bum. Fuck out of here. Huh? Huh? Fucking shit. Alright, March, nigga. They didn't even put me in top 20, top 100. Top 100, nigga. No. Need him. beat him. Smacked him.
Posted in the act, got to hit the club, we've been mobbing all day. On some Jono, VIP stats. Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping their fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm soaking up the game, I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't shorty what they call it. She said the pool palace, straight from Bankhead. I said you're good at it. What you do, you and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more that I get, the more it's looking smooth. It's nothing to a boss. I can two. Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, chillin' in the bill. Yeah, we again. Bottles in again. Up the put it in the air. I'm throwing up the, let them know we in here. Yeah, brand new shoes, brand new. The old school, cause I'm feeling real cool. Yeah, I'm from the A, so I'm leaning and rocking. Snapping my fingers, then reaching for my repping my block. Straight from the deck. When you snap your fingers, shout it, gotta jerk your neck. On the best, we don't dead mess. I bet you can't do it like this. Yeah, I'm back to the track, back to the snap. 1, 2 step, then you gotta lean back. Yeah, this is how we do it in the A time. And if you ain't know, this is how it goes down. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey. 7070 Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up, this we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free up, make it harder. 2 a.m., we ended up at Live. 3 a.m., we like open. 4 a.m. and I know which girls I'm taking home.
just showed them. Private plane, we just flown in.
The thing about depression, you think your life is over. When I was all alone, now you came and changed how I feel. Only you understand me, you fill me up completely. And when I'm self-destructive, you make me feel so pretty. You always get closer to let me know that it's real. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside. Finally, I'm happy to be, 'cause I got love. With your baby, I figured out why I'm smiling, nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be.
It's my fault.
Great. Set. 180, 180.
Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. I had a dream, and now I live it. I need a gift to know it's God-given. I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers, say that with your chest. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt. This life ain't got no ceiling like you won't break me. I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt. This life ain't got no ceiling like
Great. Hey, easy, 63. 180, 180. Hey, 73.
7070 Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up cause we mobbin'. They come to the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free up, make it hotter. 2 a.m. we ended up at Live. 3 a.m. we like open. 4 a.m. and I know which girls I'm taking home. Ooh, yeah. It's 2 a.m. Let's got me loose. From what you said, I'm getting you. Where you at? Where you been? Taking pictures on the trip with your friends. Bad dog, we don't count it, just spend. Make our own, we don't follow the trends. Hunt our own expense. Only live once, so let's take. Don't miss. Pour 'em all out, then reload it. More drinks, more sips, more time getting spent on text. More things that I gotta confess. Let's be honest for once and own it. Lose ourselves and live in the moment. When they doubt, we just show them. Private plane, we just flown in.
yeah, huh? Let's go. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, yeah. It's so rugged, so right. It's so rugged, so right. One album is getting kinda hectic. Too many fans on me like I'm in Texas. 3 years deep now, keeping them guessing. 4-star hotel, once for breakfast. 5 fingers, give you a blister. 6 at the wheel, you're 6 the mister. Give me your mama, I'ma kiss her. I said 6 rings on me like I'm in Pittsburgh. Motion maker, record breaker. 6 on my chest like an LA Laker. Black belt MC, call me master. 6 on the beat, it's a speaker blaster. Bars are hot, and bars are ready. A middle Caesars with the extra chetty. Extra style, extra flow. Slip for sale, back 5 below. Yeah, in the club now like I'm Diddy. Counting these notes like I'm Nitty. Laugh to the bank, hit the gritty. Go and tell your mom that she really, really pretty. Yo, I called up your grandma. Said this the new age nostalgia. She said that last night she called ya. Said JVB is the future. Palace backpack, Nike snapback. Break truck, stop playing hack sack. All gas, whole lot of motion. Headbang, whiplash, past the moat train. Soft up, fits on 10. Yankee fitted, even in my bed. Small town boys up next to bat. JVB, make it get slapped. It's so rugged, so right. It's so right. It's so rugged, so right. Yeah, hey, down with my brothers. Brothers from another. Even if I wasn't, treat me like a cousin. I'm from California. Speak a little southern. Cheap about a dozen. Can you keep a secret? Look who in my recent. She's so indecent. You don't want no beef with. You don't want no beef with.
Damn, you talk to me wild like they ain't try to be down like way off 12. You wasn't trying to be Kyle. Copy my style and show it to their friends and try to say that it's them, but y'all know what this is. Red bone on the couch and they both mahogany brown. Gap is so big it can see my house. Then again, my views too stupid, bruh, for real. Don't forget about who really do this, bruh, for real. It's so rugged, so right. It's so right. Killer Cali, go closer. You like a lot of to the clipping in the holster like it's supposed to be closer than your chauffeur, Costa Nostra. Stick up to your nose and this rolling stone and no loner. California, ill as pneumonia when we confold you with their villains aroma, pilling out, spilling all your feelings out on the corner, chilling out. Ice grilling my mouth, shout out to soldiers, not pulling the out to show you, but your brains over the rover. You put a coat over the stain, cause for the day we whipping your range, fold you hitting the bank. Don't forget that the game colder than polars. California bears, take your chain off for ya, because out of all of you squares, I'ma yeah, put it in the air like the motor hit the roller.
Take the first, you keep them coming. We know a lot about turning nothing to something. We doing big things, ain't never bluffing. Top of the world, ain't no doubt in mind, it's about time. Whoa. Hey, what you know? Ain't crashing out, but my pedal is to the floor. Whether in the clouds or down below, all I wanna do is hear you get
wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame, you wanted me to come running when you called my name, you wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. But that's your fault, hell, you brought in this outside dog. I'm born to howl at the moon. You know I need me some room for chasing me all night and then sleeping till noon. Gonna do what I do, girl. Hell no, it ain't you, girl. Yeah, I've heard it before and I know that it hurts. Baby, you ain't the first girl who tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. But that's your fault, hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yes, outside dog. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. That's your fault, hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yeah, this outside dog.
All right, partner. Keep on rolling, baby. You know what time it is.
Now I know y'all be loving this right here. L-I-M-P, Biscuit is right here. People in the house, put their hands in the air. Cause if you don't care, then we don't care. 1, 2, 3 times 2 to the 6. Jonesing for your fix of that Limp Biscuit mix. So where the you at, punk? Shook. And back up while we this track up. Hands up, now hands down. Tell me what you gonna do now. Hands up, now hands down. Tell me
rolling, rolling, rolling.
Chill, right on my side as my ego becomes a funky child with some wood on my tongue. Be like in, take a breath, and my mouth gets loose. So while I scatter my spit, I dream of juice. Have you rebel out the dark hallways? This way, I guess I made your day. I say, play the track from your record collection. It's your mix, congratulations.
Chain a lot of names, some know that we have always been down, down. If I ever didn't thank you, then just let me do it now.
I bet you right up when we start the show, but I mean now, very good because I told you so. You know, love because it loves the place. Yeah, we be freaky and we wanna stay.
Chain a lot of names, some know that we have always been down, down. If I ever didn't thank you, then just let me do it now.
Lock and strike, so we begin our violent force a lot. Guaranteed to turn it out a better goal of mine. Because we don't need change like a chameleon. And the channel, whenever the rap show the world is on, you know we dazzle like get all our human battles. Rattle down your head to redeem. I call the bottles, fall in love with your teachers on the rock we are self-made. Check, test, free of revenue, L-Bay.
Chain a lot of names, some know that we have always been down, down. If I ever didn't thank you, then just let me do it now. Keep my feet on the ground, keep my head in the clouds. Electrified by the sound, it comes from the down. And we take a lot of names, some know that we have always been down, down. If I ever didn't thank you, then just let me do it now.
I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed a flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a bitha. Not a civilian, I'm a citizen. Green around the world, looking militant. I fly United, never spirited. Only restaurant is gonna be Michelin.
What?
I mean Michelin, traveling on dividends. She said that I'm bald like a 90s symbol is. I'm getting paid, talking rap on the internet. Yeah, my name green, but I ain't crab, I be generous. LA to Virginia, I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim, flying straight from Manopon. Rolling out to Durban, Malva pudding with some prawns. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a don, I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed a flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed a flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a bitha.
Ibiza. Yeah, it's pronounced Ibiza, actually. What's the difference, man?
Ibiza, Ibiza, you won't see me in neither. Invited to the function, I don't go, I got amnesia. I'd rather be in Vegas at the Caesars. My winter out in Josie, not in Bali, cause it's cheaper. Switch it up. From Africa, home of the diaspora. More than a trip around the globe, we just set the law. Travel like LeBron, I'm a traveling man. LAX out to Baltimore, then landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany, then bought in Japan. See these raps take me everywhere, I go where
Badlands, homie. I ain't bumping that, Brody. In New York, posted up like some Timberlands, homie. So I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed a flight up in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a bither. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed a flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a bither. Oh, you stay with it. In the same city. I done been around this world, you can't think with me. Oh, you a wannabe. I'm what they wanna be. A well-adjusted free thinker, that's autonomy. That means I make my own decisions, boy, what do you do? I could spend a week or two out in Honolulu. And I ain't got $1 billion, but I got a screw loose to the people that see the world just like the news do. While you stunting on the block, you can invest that money and get funded by some stocks. I'd rather make a punchline than punch into a clock. Life is hard, but you won't change it just wishing on a star. Cause you can miss this like you in the dark. This beat is intimate, so you can really feel my heart. System built for us to fail, but somehow we all prevail. By the time I was 17, man, I thought I'd be in jail. Cause we moved out to the burbs and still get cuffed up in a cell. Most are blind to this world, but this world, I see it well.
Zombie Nation. Zombie Nation.
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. Ha! 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna I just wanna rock. Body yada yada. Shorty got that body yada yada. No time, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5. That's my high. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
jumbo jet. It wasn't easy, but nothing is. No.
typical. Tail like a god, that's so typical. Still more than so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the out, ridicule. It's so typical and visual, I feel like the one. Yeah, I wake up every morning and thank God for my lungs. Cause I'm breathing so good, I know I don't have to run. When you're looking this good, no one can tell you to jump, to swim. Yeah, I'm trying to ride the wave, I'm trying to get me paid, I'm trying to move and shake, I'm trying to walk away. I swear my wrists are great, I'm getting used to change. These restless eyes of mine will sit in to my heart and sugar. In a jumbled life of glitter, dream hit concrete, mind all jook up. Tend to think in 1,000 thoughts, I'll pop through north to the voice get bored. Endless stairs in a sinking door, I search for things I don't need no more. Baby, I'm typically every day can't call it shady. I'm airing you cause I'm an anxious state, the worries daily. But if I link my G's, it goes away, then honey lane. I gallivant with darling, baby, jet, jet, jet.
Glad over there. Yeah. Right. Vegetable fried rice, right? Like, that's how the fucking shit is. I gotta put more in. Yo, Slit, I just gave you food. Don't. Look at the outfit. Now, take you one for the clothes. Now we're done, bro. We're done. We should go to the hotel. Actually, Scotland or Morocco. Probably won't mind. That's not. Like, I feel bad on parents who believed in the dream, bro. This is hurt. They really worked hard. That's what hurts. Right. Yeah, that was cool. It's sad. They tried. They should have seen it. And then their kids. In my life. They didn't know. They didn't know, bro. They're dumb. Facts. Uneducated.
The city of Philadelphia is one of rich history and passion, and you can always count on the ladder when you step inside Lincoln Financial Field. Coming up, well, we've got what can only be described as a mirror image matchup, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles and themselves.
I learned to swim from all your burnt bridges. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing you now. You wanna spin it around, but the truth's still the truth. Nothing you can do. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this.
Well, to the locals, it's still and will always be Heinz Field. But for the rest of us, we're along the north shore of the Allegheny and Ohio rivers at Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Up next, it's our main event between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Jake Elliott is out ready to kick this one away. And we're underway from Pittsburgh. Kenneth Gainwell now to return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And what a great start for their series. He's all the way up close to the 45-yard line before stepping out.
I'll tell you what, this quarterback sure appreciate a run back like that to begin a ball game. It makes your life a lot easier, and they're going to be set up with really good field position to get things going.
First down. Here's Rodgers. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Brings up second and 18. At the 35-yard line.
Working quickly here.
Over.
Play fake. Here's Rodgers. Complete to DK Metcalf. Along the right sideline. There's space. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap for Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. Down the sideline to the 45. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. They get 23 on that one. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Completed left side to Smith. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
He tucks it and takes off. Not a lot available to him. It's to the 38. Tackling like his dad, Joey Porter Jr. making that play.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. But I'll say this as well, like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as a quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
Completed over the middle. And they bring him down around the 34.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Hurts now on 4th. Throw caught by his running back. He's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25. That is a clutch 7-yard pickup, partner. Pays off the call to go for it there on 4th down. Now their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Brock. It's a new set of downs at the 27. That's caught by A.J. Brown. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
All set now. 1st and 10.
Great, set. Anyway, go Silver, ready?
From the red zone on 1st. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles finish off their opening drive. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here's Gainwell. And he pushes them up to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They'll begin a new drive, 1st and 10. Off play action, here's Rodgers. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Still at the 30 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. Finds his back, Jalen Warren. And he picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's out to the 37.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First down from the 42.
319. 319.
A give left side to Warren. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
On 2nd down, Warren. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Yeah, not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Acrisure Stadium in just a moment. So 1st down from the 41.
Jump up! 258! 258!
They'll go again with Warren. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Hey, 88!
Pressure coming, Rodgers. He's got it. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers get some late points and the lead. Pat Freiermuth, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
this away. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
On the return, the Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Hurts. Chased out to his right. And he just tucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of Fowler in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 26. Hurts now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. Has it left side block, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. They're going to say he brought it in out of bounds. That's going to bring up 4th down.
I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely. That'll be a touchback. Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive. To the air on 1st down. Rodgers gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. The Steelers calling their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 1 play in, and they are already close to midfield. Rodgers going to throw on 1st. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. So it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
He'll throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. 4 guys out wide. Here we go, 3rd and long. Looking to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Eagles do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our 1st half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Now Boswell on to send this away. Shipley now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Run like that, King, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Only took them one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line.
King, Phil King.
Going to the ground again on first. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
He completes it in traffic. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Third and just 2 to go. Here he is on 3rd and short. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of the main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Looking to throw. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Now we give to Warren, coming right. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory. Offense to the line fast.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On second down, Warren gets it again. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Rodgers going to throw here, 3rd down. Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7. He's back to throw. Lobs this deep down the middle. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Eagles will gain possession up beyond their own 20 after a nice return. Well, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception.
We know that no lead in the NFL is safe. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. How many of these games so often come down to one possession in the end? With a half of football left, you just can't give away too many gifts and too many possessions.
After that little 8-yard scoop, here comes 2nd and 2. They go to Barkley again. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd and 1. Here's Hurts. Steelers bringing pressure. No place to go. Down he goes. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Looking quickly here. But the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is within reach. Down a score, and they're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. On the move, headed right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it. Brock, they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Warren once more. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure.
Back to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
So here's Chris Boswell in a high-pressure spot. It's 45 yards he'll try to connect from. Boswell able to knock it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. When they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
Bigsby with the return.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It was Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And it sets up 2nd down.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10, still from the 30. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Got a man downfield, and Goddard has it. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. Hurts. Fits it through the middle. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's another Eagles 1st down. A gain of 18 on the play.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. Buying some time right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. 2nd down coming up.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running room. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Eagles got to score in a hurry. Need a touchdown and a field goal. Looks like they want the tougher part first. The offense going for it on 4th down. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And they drop him with a big hit, but it's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too.
Eagles 1st
It's on first down. Buys time, rolling right. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Second down, looking for options. This one's caught. And they're going to have first and goal, Brock, as he gets out of bounds right around the 9.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal. Throwing here, Hurts. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. There was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he found his man.
Yeah, that was an ill-advised decision, but when you give your receiver a chance, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust your guys are better than theirs.
Eagles, 14.
We're down inside the final 90 seconds as they line up for the all-important onside kick. And this is out of bounds, and with it, their hopes of a win bounce away too. That was probably their last chance. Here's first and 10 from the 47. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Well, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles have some new life in the fourth.
First and 10 at their own 30.
I'm not going to lie. When he dropped back to pass, I was surprised they were willing to put it in the air. But how about this defense? They weren't surprised, and now they give their offense a chance to go win it.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. First and 10. Setting up to pass. Headed out right. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Here he is to throw. He's got the ball on the sideline. Ooh, difficult play, small gain, but it counts. First down.
A gain of 3 yards.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Completed left side to Smith. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
Second and 6 at the 50-yard line.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
63.
And it's third down.
Looking to throw it. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Desperation time here on fourth. Pass complete to Goddard. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10.
Great, set.
Back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
That's another Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here he is to throw. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back, I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
One final shot here. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. 1 final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. A lot of pressure on this kick for Jake Elliott. A very short kick here from the right hash. Here's the timeout as expected. Just 1 second on the clock. A 3-point difference and overtime possibly on the way. After the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
63.
Here he goes, one final shot. And the hit separates the football, and that is what ends this game. What a play! Well, Brock, the fans, all right. Here we go, Steelers, as they take the win on the North Shore. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. NFL on EA Sports with my partner in the booth, Brock Huard. I'm Kate Scott. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Pittsburgh.